We are in Oahu, or should I say on Oahu, and we are heading to the Kualoa Ranch today. But first, we're a little hungry, and we're on the North Shore, and we decided to hit up the food trucks. So we were here before the cruise, and we got some shrimp. We're like, not really in the mood for shrimp today. What else is there? And we found these two places where we could get a burger or a burrito, and we went for the burrito. Something different today. That is a massive burrito.
That is going to go right in here.
Well, half of it is.
Half of it. In case you didn't know, we're back in Oahu. Yep, we're back in Oahu. The cruise is over, and we have dropped off the kids at the airport. They're going home. Lisa and I are staying 3 more days here, so we jumped right into it. And the first stop is on the North Shore at this food truck like place. There's like 4 or 5 food trucks here. There's one of them right up here. We'll show you in a minute. Guy Fieri has been there and ate there. But we were in the mood for Mexican, so we're at Surf and Salsa is what they call this place. And we're getting us a burrito. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
A little bit of this salsa verdes. That's awesome. That's great burrito right there.
What's in it?
Well, there's steak. You can get your protein of choice, but there's steak, rice, onions, tomatoes,
refried beans,
cilantro, lettuce, and it is really, really good.
It's got guac in it too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, huh?
That is good. It's really hitting the spot today because we just wanted something different. And we love Mexican food. So we found a Mexican joint. We're like, yeah, and
Mexican Coke.
Real Mexican Coke with real sugar. In a glass bottle. Here's the one big wave shrimp that was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. We just weren't in the mood for shrimp today. We wanted something different, so that's why we didn't eat here. So we are at the Kualoa Ranch for the Jurassic Adventure tour, which is all about Jurassic Park. And I'm really excited because we love those movies. And what's really cool, we're here in Hawaii, and the new Jurassic World movie just came out this weekend.
Yeah.
And it was filmed right here.
Yesterday came out.
We're going to see some dinosaurs.
Yes, we are.
Or at least where, Jurassic Park was filmed. Okay, so the first stop on our tour is this bunker. It's called Battery Cooper. This was built during World War II. So this ranch was established in 1850 as a cattle ranch, but during World War II, it also served as a military base, and there's several pillboxes still on the land from there, and then there's this big bunker which has been converted into part of the movie studio. So we're gonna go check it out.
Plenty of Spam and toilet paper in the bunker.
The essentials.
The
Water,
essentials.
food, aka Spam, and toilet paper.
Yeah, you eat that Spam, you're gonna need that toilet paper. Look at all these old World War II helmets. Steel pot helmet, 1944. A mess kit. Mess kit there.
Look at this. The newspaper, Japanese Americans in Action, 1944.
These are all the TV shows that's been filmed on the Kualoa Ranch, on the properties out here. Magnum P.I., Hawaii Five-0, Lost. And then here's the movies. Jurassic World, Jumanji.
The Karate Kid Part 2, interesting.
Jurassic World, Soul Surfer, and the original Jurassic Park.
That made it famous.
That's exactly right. So they basically just use this bunker as like to store some of the movie props and stuff. You just kind of walk through it, and it's You can see some of the props.
Jumanji.
Yeah. Jumanji was filmed here. Lots of movies. We're going to have to go back and watch all these movies that we see here. Tears of the Sun. I can skip Adam Sandler.
Oh, God, yes.
I'm not a fan of that guy. All right. Like my new ride?
Love it. You taking us to Jurassic World?
Yeah, I'm going to take y'all to Jurassic World.
Let's go.
Everybody hop in, buckle up. It's going to be a smooth ride. Not really. It's pretty bumpy. It's pretty views out here, too. Yeah, so I think this was used in one of the movies,
It
too.
was.
Yeah. That's a ride right there, by the way. All open air. It's really bumpy, but it's really cool. You hear the Jurassic Park music? They kind of have it. Kind of have it going on while you're
That's cool.
in the vehicle doing the tour. You hear the theme song.
It's very Jurassic, very majestic.
It's very Jurassic.
The Jeep drove across this field with all those Gallimimus dinosaurs, and then right after this scene they also show the monorail. So this is what it looks like in the movie. This is the monorail that took them up to the Gyrosphere depot. So they didn't actually build this, but they put it across those mountain ridges with their CGI. So that was kind of like their foundation of where they put it. They do use a lot of CGI, especially like the new movie came out yesterday. Most of that is CGI. But yeah, this is probably the best view we're gonna have of the valley all at one time. So if you guys want to stand up and grab some pictures, go ahead.
Yeah, this area right here is one of the most famous scenes from the first movie, where Dr. Grant and the kids are coming over this little mountain and all of the little dinosaurs are running, and they come and they hide behind a log and all of the Gallimimus are jumping over them. That's where this was
Right
filmed.
over here. Really cool.
Fill those holes
Godzilla's
in.
footprints. So we have made a little stop and we are walking up this little trail. Oh, wow, this is a beautiful lookout area right here. Wow. Very pretty.
This whole section of concrete, it wasn't here. So they basically had roller coaster tracks. It started all the way over there, came all the way up to this little fence. These holes in the ground is where the gate was at, so the Gyrosphere rolled up, they got on, and then in the movie they roll into like a beautiful green field, which is all green screen. This is like a 15-foot drop. So this is what the Gyrosphere looked like when they were filming. So it didn't have the glass ball around it. They add that in later on.
So this right here was the Gyrosphere loading station from Jurassic World. So what she says is a lot of times when they build these movie sets, they build them out of cheap materials and they tear them down afterwards. But this was built really sturdy because of safety concerns, and so it has just become part of the ranch now. It's a beautiful viewing site.
She said it's the best, her favorite view.
Yeah.
As you can see. Carbon dioxide, and this is like, look at this little plant. It's called the balloon plant. That's full of carbon dioxide. It's got like some kind of cream in it. What is that?
It's just sap.
Sap?
Yep.
Oh, look at all that.
That is too neat.
Look at that. Can I squeeze it?
Yeah, it'll pop.
Oh, that's cool. Movie sets at their finest. That bunker is made out of plywood and paint, and it looks like concrete.
It sure does.
That's pretty cool. I dare you to go in there.
Beware of dinosaur.
I dare you to crawl in there.
And over here, we have some mighty fine styrofoam trees
Yeah.
that are kind of like
Starting to fall apart a little bit.
falling apart. So what do you think of the tour so far?
The coolest part of the tour, honestly, is being down in this valley with these gorgeous mountains on both sides of you.
Yeah, it's worth to do it just to see the beauty. But the tour itself is just all right.
Well, it's neat seeing the
Just this
different
little
movie
piece.
scenes, but
Yeah.
if you haven't seen the movie, then you don't know like what you're looking at.
Right.
But because like we saw a movie scene from the Jurassic Park that's just coming out this weekend, so we haven't seen that movie yet.
Yeah.
But now we know where one of the scenes was filmed.
So they're like, this movie was filmed here, and this movie was filmed here, and it's just like land. But it's still cool nonetheless.
and it's so pretty.
It's very, very pretty. It's very Jurassic-like.
It is. I can definitely tell why they chose this location for Jurassic Park and movies like that because it looks like this area has not been touched in millions of years. You know, these mountains are so green and lush, and when you're in this valley, you can't see anything of the outside world. This is the biggest movie set on Kualoa Ranch, and this is the Indominus Rex paddock from Jurassic World. And you get to go all up in the observation deck and everything. Let's
Really
go.
cool. Here's the wall with all the scratches.
And then look, you can see that this wall is not concrete. It's
Yeah.
made out of plywood and styrofoam, but it looks like concrete,
Yeah,
or
they
it
did a
looked
good
like
job
concrete
making
in
it
the
look like
movie.
concrete. We are on the set of Jurassic Park. Run, darling, from the dinosaurs.
I'm going to get in the cage.
She's going to get in the cage.
Help me. Help me. These are the cages that were used in the movies, and these are real steel.
Those are real.
Yeah. You hear the epic Jurassic Park music being played in the background.
Yeah.
As you roll into this area, they play the right music.
Let's go up in the observation tower. Come on, honey.
I'm coming.
Up to the observation deck. Authorized personnel only. Are you authorized?
I am now.
Here's the observation deck, you guys.
Oh.
Where they were looking down into the movie.
Fake iPads. Got a fake iPad here. Neato.
Here's the scene in the movie when they were looking out of the observation tower. Here's some pictures of them on the set. Right here. That's where we are, right here. Some more pictures from the movie. Do not taunt, tease, or harass the animals. Ooh, careful. That is creepy.
And you are in the jungle out here. It is so cool because, I mean, everything's overgrown. We've got giant, like, vines coming down on everything.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. So, final thoughts of the tour. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it's relaxing. It's beautiful. You get some cool information out of it. You see some neat movie sets. Honestly, I like the views best of all.
Yeah.
So I think I would do a tour just for the beautiful views of driving through this canyon and having the mountains on both sides of you. It's just beautiful.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yep.
So if you're interested, it was, I think, $146 a person. This is one of the more pricey tours on Kualoa Ranch, but it was like really highly recommended, and I think it was worth it.
And they have a whole bunch of different kind of
Oh, there's all kinds of tours
horseback
here.
tour. You can do the four-wheelers.
Yeah, I'll put a link to their website
Yeah.
in the description.
Cool.
Good deal.
See you later, Kualoa Ranch. We came, we saw,
We got the plaque for the wall.
and we got the plaque for the wall. The travel wall back in the office at home.
I love that.
All right, that was fun. Now we're gonna head back
Go check
to
into our hotel.
Waikiki. Hop in our hotel. We haven't even been to our hotel
I
yet.
know.
Hopped off the ship and went right to it. I like that though. Let's get on down the road.
Okay, so we have checked into our hotel. We are at the Aston Waikiki Beach Hotel. We have a king bed room with an ocean view. I like this room. I do like this room. Okay, so in the entryway, we have a closet, and it's got the bars like we had in LE1 that come out this way. That's interesting. And storage in here, storage up there, little bathroom. Very basic bathroom, but you know what? It's gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned shower, but the room is nice.
Big bed,
Big king bed.
big
Hold on.
TV,
Big king bed.
big TV, big bed, good view.
We're tired.
We're very tired. We got ship lag. Look at the view, you guys.
View's killer.
Yep, that's our view right there. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all.
Downtown Waikiki.
Yeah, so we had, in our last hotel, we were at the Doubletree by Hilton, and it was much more inward, so we technically had an ocean view, which means if you looked over like 10 other buildings, you could see the ocean. This ocean view is right there.
Much better. Very nice.
So it's worth a little bit extra to stay right here on the beach.
Finally we can relax. We had a great cruise, but it's super port intensive, and we were going and going and going and going nonstop, bouncing around all the Hawaiian Islands. Mm-hmm. It was epic. But we are tired. We got off the ship and went and did another excursion here on Oahu.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it slow. I think we're going to go down, find us something to eat close by, and then probably call it an early night tonight.
Definitely.
Rest, watch a little bit of TV, and just kick our feet up for a little bit. So
Most definitely an early night. There's a lot of good food right here in Waikiki.
yes, there is. And let's go get some.
I'm hungry.
Me too. Well, we're not going to eat because my phone got stolen, and now we got to go to the iPhone store, AT&T, to get me a new phone. Yeah. Apparently at registration, I've set my phone down. I remember setting my phone down and putting my valet card in my case. And I must have turned around or something, and somebody jacked it right then and there. I asked the guys down there at the registration desk if they could look at the footage to see who it was or what happened. And anyway, he said he looked back at the footage and he said I didn't put my phone down. He didn't see where anybody took my phone, but whatever. I don't think he really looked at the surveillance video. But anyway, yeah, so we're about to go to AT&T, y'all, and spend our afternoon there doing that.
Yeah, so the phone is off. So whoever took it turned it off, and we just went to track my iPhone, and it's offline.
Yep. It's gotten jacked. Yep. As soon as we called it, it went straight to voicemail, and that's usually a good indication that it's stolen. Lisa got hers stolen out of a buggy in a grocery store. And first thing we did was call it, and it went straight to voicemail. Ugh, I hate thieves. I hate thieves.
Who would do this?
I know. Who would do this? A thief. A thief would do this.
Well, we're going to blacklist the phone. It's not like they can use it.
There's nothing that they can do with the phone. First of all, even if they do get past the passcode, it's going to be blacklisted. What are they going to do with it? Pawn it? Stupid. Anyway, yep. We'll get something to eat on the way. I don't know. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
We're going to have to go to the AT&T store first.
Yeah, they close at 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Come on, honey. Yay, let's go to AT&T. Not a good start at Waikiki.
No. We're going to make the best of it. Obviously, we're going to have fun, but
Let's go get it over with.
we're going to go just get him.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
So, the story of what happened with Jason's phone.
It got stolen.
Yeah, it got stolen. But here's what we have done this evening. We tried to file a claim online, couldn't do it. So we're like, okay, let's go to an AT&T store. The nearest one closed at 7. Couldn't make that one. So we're like, okay, there's one that's like 2 miles away. It closes at 8. Let's go. So we get the car out of valet, which, takes about 20 minutes. Then we start heading that way. And it takes us to, and it says you've arrived. And we're looking around like, this is a parking garage, not an AT&T store. So I call the AT&T store, and it says that we have the right location, that it's near Nordstrom's. It's in a mall. It's in a mall, okay?
And this is a huge mall. And we walked probably a mile to find the store. We get to the store, and their system is down.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Because we're in Hawaii, this is the longest or latest time for, God, we're tired, for store hours. And so their system had been shut down for maintenance. And so we have to go back tomorrow. And just talking to the guy, he was a Marine. We were telling him the story about, you know, our kids are Marines. They've been here with us in Hawaii for the last 10 days. We're like, dude, I really wish I could help you, but my system's down. I can't do anything. So,
No phone.
No phone still. We were starving. We're like, hey, there's a mall, there's a food court. Let's get something to eat before we head back. So we went into the food court, and the only happy accident that happened out of all this is we found some really good Philly cheesesteak sandwiches for dinner tonight.
Yep. So, the phone saga will continue tomorrow.
It will. But we are going to bed. Hope you've enjoyed this video. We will see you tomorrow. Good night.